See, the women want you to be delusional to who the fuck they are. They want you to think that they're just damsels in distress. They want you to think that they're these princesses. They want you to think that they're nice, kind, bro. These chicks are ruthless and fucking evil. It's just they're nice and kind to the guys that they fucking like. They're ruthless to the guys that they don't like. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy BVM Molly G back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to become the best version of yourself. In this video, we're going to talk about why self-improvement just makes dating so much fucking easier. Let's get right into it. This is my thing about it, right? When I started my self-improvement journey, I was not really getting women. I would get one a year, a girlfriend a year, a body a year, as you can say, right? And I wasn't even that bad. I just needed to work on my physique. I just needed to work on my appearance, get some better clothes, get in the gym, you know, get my money up a little bit, not too much. I mainly started self-developing because I was tired of the life that I was living. I was tired of being in the trenches. I was tired of going paycheck to paycheck, and I just wanted more out of my life. And I understood, and I did some research, and I gained some knowledge on the fact that this is in my control. I gotta self-improve. I gotta better my situation. I'm the one who gotta get up every day, go out there and work for the life that I want. So I started self-improvement, and I noticed how my life started to get better. I noticed that I don't go paycheck to paycheck no more. I noticed that I have a surplus of income. I noticed that if I wanted to, I can travel, I can go anywhere, but I choose not to because I just love grinding and stacking fucking paper. I just love doing that shit at the moment because I'm still in my self-improvement journey. I'm still growing into the best version of myself. And it's just a better life. I live a way better life right now than I did 5 years ago. I live a way better life right now than I did 10 years ago. I'm more happy. I feel great. I feel good every day that I wake up. I feel healthy every day that I wake up. Every day that I wake up, I constantly strive for excellence, constantly strive to become the best version of myself, constantly strive to self-improve. Anything that I notice in my life, whether it's I was lazy the day before, no, I can't do that tomorrow. I gotta get up and go handle that. Whether I didn't post as many TikToks, damn, I need to post more TikToks tomorrow. Let me go do that. Damn, you know what? I didn't even go as hard as I could in the gym. Let me go harder in the gym. Every day I do a self-evaluation of the day that I had, and if it was really, really good, where it was productive, I got most of my shit done, or it was just a lazy bullshit ass day and I fucked up and I got to do better the next day. I love self-improvement, but when it comes to dating, self-improving literally makes it fucking easier. You think that focusing on the women is going to get you women. It's really not. I guarantee you it will be more beneficial for you to focus on yourself. It will be more beneficial for you to level up your life, and the women will just come the fuck along because they really come along. Like, serious. Just think about it, right? If you're in a situation right now where you're not making the money that you want to make, you're not attracting the woman that you want to attract, you don't look the way that you know you could look, you're not healthy the way that you know you could be healthy, you're not dressing how you know you could dress, you're not living the lifestyle that you know you can live. Because remember, self-improvement, you got to have an end goal. What is your end goal? You have to have a vision for the way that your life wants to look like, the way that you want to look like in 10 years, 5 years, 15 years, 20 years. I think about all this shit all the way through. So if you have a vision, a place where you want to go, you can see it. And if you're starting, you're not there yet. And that's okay, because you have the idea that I want to self-improve. But when you do these things, you start to accumulate more money. You become confident. You start to work on your physique. You become more confident. You got a better house. You become more confident. You drive a better car. You're more confident. The things that you do make you confident, and it makes you get women. It makes you get women. When you know you don't got a haircut and you looking scruffy and your clothes looking dirty and your shoes is dirty and your car is fucked up, do you feel confident walking up to women? I mean, I would still do it, but do you feel confident walking up to a woman? You be like, no, she gonna reject me because my hair fucked up. She gonna reject me because my clothes are dirty. She gonna reject me because my car is bummed. You're not confident. You're insecure in that situation because you don't have nothing yet. You get some of them things, bro, you like, shit, motherfucker, I look good. I've been working on myself for the last 6 months. I look good. I'm approaching. Yo, what's up with you? Yeah, I'm Molly. Oh, yeah, let me get your information. Oh, no, you cool? All right, bet. I see you. And move on. Next joint. Hey, yo, what's up? I'm Molly. Yo, what's your name? Oh, yeah, no. Yo, look, let me get your information. All right, cool. Yeah, word. I'm going to hit you up. Your confidence just goes through the roof when you start to self-improve. Again, I'm not a black pillar. I don't black pill. So there's nothing you can't tell me that unless you're like a 0 gang, unless you're like a 1, like there's nothing you could do. But the niggas, I'm talking to the dudes that's like 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s and 7s. The regular normal people. I'm not saying like, sorry to those guys that got like some things wrong with their face that just makes them look like that. I'm sorry for you guys, but I'm talking to the guys who are regular, normal people. There's things that you can self-improve and you can do to make yourself look better, bro. Even a haircut can change the way that you look easily. Black dudes, white dudes, Asian dudes, it doesn't matter the race. You get a haircut and that joint is on fire, that joint like popping, bro, you're gonna turn heads. The clothes that you wear. Another thing that dudes need to do when it comes to the self-improvement, how to make a dating game easier, they need to start wearing colognes, body oils. Have a scent about you. Have something that's lasting so when you walk by a woman, they be like, what the fuck is that? You gotta activate their senses, bro. All their senses, all is forms of attraction. Why do you think women like men with deep voices? Why do you think when you approach a woman towards black, hey yo, how you doing? My name's, this is actually my voice. Sometimes it get elevated, sometimes it get lower. I just drop it a couple decibels when I'm talking to women. Yo, how you doing? Yeah, my name Molly. Straight like that. Not, hi, my name's Molly. Oh, you drop it a couple decibels. They like that fucking masculine tone, that deep tone. You could work on these things and it's easier. Damn, I didn't even fucking, you know what? Sorry, go on rants. Like these little rants though. So let's get right into the bullet points, right? Confidence grows naturally when you earn it. And you earn it through self-improvement. When dudes say they're not confident, right? That just means that they feel like they're lacking in skill with a certain task. I'm gonna tell you straight up, if you want me to build a car, I'm not confident in building a car. I never built a fucking car before. But if you showed me, you worked with me, you taught me how to build a car, I'm sure in a year I could build a fucking car. I'm sure, or 2 years, or however long it takes they do to build a car. I'm sure. That's with anything. So if you're a guy right now that you're not confident in your abilities to attract women, you can self-improve on that. How do you self-improve on being confident with talking to women? Easy. Be confident with talking to people. Sounds crazy, right? Do you think it's easier talking to a person that you're not physically attracted to or that is the same gender like a guy? It's easier talking to them, right? Because you're not really outcome dependent. You're not hoping that this girl give you her number. That's one where you fucked up at because you're trying to be outcome dependent. You talking to them normally. Go talk to the girl at McDonald's. When you're getting your order, chat it out with her. Say something, just talk. Just be personable. When you're waiting in line, talk to someone. You're waiting for the bus. Oh my God, yo, the bus just takes forever. Yo, you know what time that the bus comes? Yeah, cause like, I don't know, the jump take forever. How long you been out here? Just chat it up and have conversation with people. Be personable. What this does is it makes it easier for you to speak. So when you approach women, I'm not going to tell you approach women that you don't find attractive because that's kind of like fucked up for them ugly ass girls. I'm sorry. But some dudes would tell you to approach women that you don't find attractive to work up your asshole move. But sure, it'll probably work. I'm telling you simply just to talk to people. Even if that girl you're not attracted to, you don't want to talk to her, you don't have to talk to her to take her on a date. You could talk to her just to fucking talk to her and be a normal ass person. You could just simply do that, and it builds confidence in you. So when you do find a woman that you like, find a woman that you're attracted to, find a woman that you want to pursue, it's easier because you have done it before. You have worked on that fucking car before. You know this. You know the game. You know what to say. You know how to drop the decibels. You know you look good because you're self-improved. It's easy, and this confidence comes with that. It grows naturally when you earn it. The same thing with a physique. Niggas that got muscles that go to the gym every day and they got a physique, are they not confident with their body? Why are they not confident with their body? Because they fucking earned that shit. They earned it. Yeah, dog. Like, what, nigga? I know I'm toned. I know I'm cut. Fuck you talking about? I know I'm cut. That's how they be. They're confident because they earned that by putting in the work, by self-improvement. Niggas with money. Confidence. Are niggas with money not fucking confident, bro? Do they not feel like they the shit? Why do they feel like they shit? Because they earned their fucking money. They put in the work to get that bread. They're confident in that. It's just a matter of you learning the skills to make you confident. And when you self-improve, you become more confident in those areas in your life. You self-improve on your finances. You start reading finance books. You start to learn how to manage your money. Over a span of time, you actually have money now, a reserve of money. You're not just living paycheck to paycheck. Confidence in your money. Your physique. You're skinny like me, nigga. Or you're smaller. You're like 129 pounds. You want to start going to the gym to get a physique. You do that. You learn about it. You learn about dieting. You learn about what you need to eat, how much you need to eat to get the body that you want, and what you got to do, how many calories, how much protein. You're confident in this. You know the exercise you do. You feel like you're stronger. And then when you start to see yourself developing into that body, are you not confident? And last and finally, because again, this video is about motherfucking women. Dating. When you self-improve and you know that you are better than other men, I'm not saying that personally. What I'm saying is based on the criteria that women look for. Looks, money, status, whatever. We could just leave it like that. He got to be 6 foot. He got to do, well, I'm going to leave 6 foot out of it because some of y'all niggas is 5. We're going to just leave that out. He got to be stable. He got to have his life together. He has to look good. He has to be confident. He has to be masculine. And I want him to be intelligent too. All those things you can work on. You can't work on your height. I'm sorry. You can work on your weight though. You can work on your physique though. You can't work on your height, nigga. You just born with that. That's cool. It's okay. I'm not 6'1". I'm 5'11", nigga. I pull. Just letting you know, I pull. Somebody gonna be like, well, you're close to 6 foot. I guess. Whatever, nigga. But I be pulling. So you'll be confident in these things, right? When you start to earn it, right? And that's all I'm saying. Abundance mindset kills one-itis. And that's why you have to self-improve. When you self-improve, I feel like it's natural for you start to have an abundant mindset. When you was on the bottom, when you couldn't get right, when you didn't have money in the bank, when you wasn't pulling girls, when you lived at your mama crib, right? When you was doing all these things, right? You had a scarcity mindset. You thought that this was the life you could have. Once you break out of that, take the red pill, whatever, break out of it and start to say, no, there's more to life. I can have all these things in life. All I have to do is simply work and self-improve, and I can have these things that I want out of this life. You'll naturally become more abundant. Because again, where you thought that you can only make 15 grand a year, because you've been self-improvement, you've been learning, you've been studying, you've been working on yourself, now you make based on side investments, based on you got a trade now, based on you went back to school to get your degrees, anything. You started your own business, you did something. You went from 15 grand to 25 grand. Remember, you thought that was all you're gonna make ever. Then you went from 25 grand to 45 grand. Then you went from 45 grand to 75 grand. And all this is happening in 5 years. In 5 years. Like, hold up. Wait a minute. Now I'm making this consistently over the span of 5 years, way more than what I was making 5 years ago. Because you worked on yourself. You start to have an abundant mindset. Where I said, I could probably never own a Range Rover. Like back in the day, I always wanted a Range Rover. I probably could never own that. Like, that's on $100,000 car. Like, I don't think I could ever afford $100,000 car. I could probably afford $100,000 car now. But again, I have a more abundant mindset. And even we can even take it, because again, this is about dating. We can even take it to the women. When you self-improve again, and you know that you other guys can't compete with you, you really that guy for real. Guys wish they could be you. Guys be jealous of shit of you because you got your life together. You look good. You get money. You fuck bitches. More women, just you don't care about that one girl. You don't care about one rejection. You don't care about one girl disappointing you. You don't care about one girl letting you down. You don't be like, you know what? I'm just looking for my soulmate. I feel like when you start to self-improve and you grow into the best version of yourself, you pick and choose who you entertain. And in order for you to do that, you got to entertain multiple women. You got to pick. Some of these Johns, they might look cool on the surface, but underneath, emotionally, they're not there. They're not mentally there. They're not there. They're not going to be an asset to your life. You like the way they look. I get it. Cool. Fuck them. But if you want them guys that want to be in a relationship, because you can't have an abundant mindset and still be in a relationship, you'll pick the John that's most valuable to your life. That's going to add the most value to your life. Instead of you just picking Tanisha from down the street. They got 5 kids. And she's cute in the face, but she fucked the whole hood, and you want to cuff her because you think that's all you can do. You like, no, like I'm not dealing with Tanisha. Like my chick that I'm gonna have is going to be a nice, feminine, no kids having, beautiful woman that's going to add value to my life and only see me. Like, what you talking about? That you can have that with the abundant mindset, and then you get that from self-improving. That's all I'm saying, bro. Is developing an abundant mindset will make dating easier. That one-nighted shit is what keeps niggas blue pill. That delusion that you can't do better than that girl. Some dudes really think out here that the girl that they're with, and all her nagging, all her belittling, all her emasculating, all her being emotionally terroristic towards him, all these women that be using niggas for their money, only see them as ATMs, all these fucking women, right? You thinking that this is the only chick you could ever have. You thinking that there's no better woman for you. You think there's no better woman that's tailor-made for you. Come on, gang. There's millions upon millions of women of different nationalities, colors, races, creeds. And you telling me that this one chick was your soulmate? This one chick was the best you can do? That's scarcity to me. That's that one-nighted shit. I get it, bro. I used to think that. I used to think that the girlfriend that I had could have been my wife and she was the best I could possibly do. Then that shit went left. And I said, fuck it. I'm going to self-improve and I don't care. Like, if they come along, they come along. They don't come along, they don't come along. And I've been happy ever since. I've been happy ever since. It doesn't even matter to me. If I stop talking to a girl right now, I won't care. I won't care. Why? Because I know whenever I really, really want one, like I'm horny right now, I know I can call someone. I can get girls easily. I can even go on Tinder, and that's easy for me. You know, you really reach a pinnacle when you can easily get access to pussy from dating apps, easily, without much effort. Like, my hit rate on dating apps is like pretty up there. It's pretty fucking amazing. But that came from self-improving. Because again, my old Tinder profile, my old BLK profile, like back 6-7 years ago, would not hit. It would not hit. I get no matches. No matches at all. I started self-improving, working on my photos, how to take photos, dressing better, putting them on the internet. This is long before I started making content. Putting it on the internet, putting it on the dating apps. And on the dating apps, they just hit. Match, 34 likes. Oh, you got 34 likes. Pay this money to unlike it. I'm not paying that shit. Fuck that. I just scroll. If I like them, then I like them and we match. And that'd be matches. And I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, what's up with you? Nigga, you trying to fuck. It'd be like that, bro. It'd be like straight like that, bro. Like, them joints be hitting. But they came with self-improvement. Self-improvement flips the power dynamics. There's always a power dynamic and there's always a power struggle in these relationships. Most of the time, if we're going to be honest, the women have the power in most relationships because niggas like just be simping for they bitch. And yeah, like they got pussy. So they can use that pussy to manipulate and control their man. We all know they do it. Wives control their husband by giving them access to sex or withdrawing access to sex. We already know this. Girlfriends do it to their boyfriends. They want to give you extra sloppy toppy when they want something like a bag or some shit, or they want to see you. They'll throw the pussy on you right after they give you that pussy to X or something. We all know that this fucking happens on a regular fucking basis. That's the power dynamic. The only time that women are not in a power position is when they're with the guys that they complain about. And what the fuck do I mean by that? The guys who have an abundant mindset, they can't control, they can't get them to commit, they just do whatever the fuck they want. They hate that because they have no power. They have no power in that situation. The guy has all the power in that situation because he's self-improved. Again, not to be cocky, but I have power in most situations that I'm in. I don't have children. I look good. I get money. I fuck good. I'm actually a good guy. Like, any chick wants, like, I'm not joking when I say this. Women want me. They always trying to get me to commit to some relationship, where it is going. You know how that shit go. That shit happens all the fucking time. If I didn't have that power dynamic, they wouldn't be doing that. Like, the guys who be like, hey, can we be in a relationship? The woman has the power. When women ask you to be in a relationship, you have the power. I have the power. I have all the cards. When you say, like, look, I don't really like trying to jump into relationships too fast. I really want to get to know people before I get committed because I take relationships serious. You could do whatever you want to do, but like, I'm not doing anything with commitment, and I already expected you talking to multiple guys. You have the power because you're not delusional about who the fuck this woman is. See, the women want you to be delusional to who the fuck they are. They want you to think that they're just damsels in distress. They want you to think that they're these princesses. They want you to think that they're nice, kind, bro. These chicks are ruthless and fucking evil. It's just, they're nice and kind to the guys that they fucking like. They're ruthless to the guys that they don't like. This is just should be known. That to the guys who are tricks, to the guys who are simps, they'll use the shit out you. But to the guys who, like, as y'all say, Pookie, Ray Rays, Chaz, and Tyrone's, oh no, they love them. Like, they do the best for them niggas. But when they don't really like you, find you physically attractive or whatever, want to be with you, they'll do the least. And that's how they work. You got to work on this power dynamic. I think having an abundant mindset, self-improvement, working on yourself caters to you and makes the power dynamic in your favor. Because you don't care if she goes or leaves. You have other women. You have a roster, or you have easy access to women, or easy access to get women, or women find you attractive and women flirt with you and women talk to you all the time. It's easy. You got it. That keeps the girls on your toes. That keep the girls on their toes, bro. Like, they never get relaxed. This could be a headache sometimes, but they never get relaxed. Like, yo, I can't read this guy. I know at any moment in time I displease him, he's going to fucking leave. And then what else am I going to go do? Go deal with that other broke ass nigga? This nigga cool. He got his shit together. I fucks with him. You got to listen. You always have to be in a power position when it comes to dealing with these women. Because the minute that power position gets flipped on its head and the woman's in a power position, you're losing. She's going to use you. She's going to manipulate you. She's going to treat you like a beta cuck. No bullshit. No bullshit, bro. Now, you stop chasing because the options are endless. Chase women? The fuck would you do that for? You worked on yourself. Bro, they should be chasing you. If you make over 100 grand a year, if you have your physique together, if you look good, if you're charismatic, if you have your life together, you're rare. Look, nigga, I'm gonna keep it being with you. You're rare, nigga. Most people are poor. They're fucked up. These women that be complaining on the internet, they're fucked up. Trust me, bro. They're poor. They're struggling. They're sucking dick for money. Like, real shit. They're prostituting. Why do you think they always say, oh, men gotta spend money on me before I give them my pussy? That's prostitution, is it not? They're doing fucking bad. So if you're doing the fuck good, they supposed to chase you, nigga. You're rare. Now, you're going to initiate, hi, I'm so-and-so. Can I get your information? You're going to do that. But once she starts to get to know you and starts to fill out your characteristics, she's going to chase you. She's going to say, wait, you have a job, a good job, and you make money, good amount of money? Holy shit. Wait, you don't have kids? You don't got a baby mama? Oh my God. Wait, you're cute too? Oh, and you know how to fuck too? Oh, you're a fucking rarity. Oh my God. And you treat me well like a woman, blah, blah, blah. Come on. You're a fucking rarity, bro. And you gotta act accordingly. Niggas that chase, bro. Niggas that chase, to me, simply just show that you have one itis and you're in scarcity. Why are you chasing this goofy ass bitch? You've been chasing this bitch for weeks and she still ain't fuck you yet. You've been taking this bitch on all these fucking dinner dates and she still ain't fuck you. Come on, dog. Make it make sense to me. Stop chasing these fucking women, bro. Real shit. And look, let me just say this because I'm ending the video soon. Work on yourself. Self-improvement literally changed my motherfucking life, bro. Self-improvement can change your life. You have to just do the fucking work, my guy. Just a little bit of work and you could take your sad, depressing life and turn it into a life that you could be proud of. Don't you want to be proud of the life that you live? Don't you want to be proud of the man that you are? You could do these things, and all these things, it's all about self-improvement. Why the fuck else are we here? Are we here just to be bummy broke people? I'm not here to be a bummy broke ass nigga. I don't know about you. I know I can achieve more out of this life, and so the fuck can you, bro. And this was the video by your boy BVM Molly G. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to be the best version of yourself. And I'm out.